If you're still thinking that you need to be very much talented and very much skillful to get a job, then please listen to this statistics. According to a survey, the people who have more clarity and an average skill, they are able to get more salary compared to the people who are more talented and more skillful. Now why it is happening? Because a person who have a clarity, they are doing smart work, and the people who do not have a clarity, they are doing hard work. They think by becoming talented and acquiring more and more skills will help them to get a job, which is absolutely not true. So if you want to be into the second category, means you want to develop a clarity and do a smart work to get a job, then please stick to the video, because I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide to plan your career. Hi, my name is Umesh. I'm a founder of Indian Institute of Placement. In the last few years, we were able to place more number of students compared to the top institutes, because we give our students a specific roadmap and a specific career plan which they need to follow in order to get a placement in their dream company. The number one step is analyze your strengths and weaknesses. The early you will be able to analyze the strength and weakness, the more beneficial it is going to be. Now the problem is most of the people are not even aware about the websites. Many people are not aware about the tools that will help them to analyze their strength and weakness. There are many paid websites also, there are many free websites also. The only thing you need to do is go on Google and search for I want to do a self-assessment for my strengths and weakness. You will get a lot of websites, and if you do not have a budget, you can opt for the free websites and you can do your self-assessment. They are going to ask you a particular set of questions and you need to just answer those questions. Once you answer those questions, they are going to give you a score, and they are also going to tell you what kind of personality you are. Let's say for example, I have done this assessment. After the assessment, my result was I'm good at sales and communication. So what I'll do, I'll move to the second step. By the way, it's just an example that my assessment said I'm good at sales and communication. Your assessment can say something different. So I'm just taking example. So what I'll do, I'll move to step number 2. The step number 2 is explore career options. So now my assessment says that I'm good at sales and communication. So what I'll do to explore my strengths and weakness, I'll figure out the list of companies that are offering internship in sales and communication domain. I'll figure out 10, 15, 20, hundreds of company, and I'll start applying in those companies. Now in this stage, you are not finalizing your domain that you are going to enter sales and communication domain. It is just an exploration stage. So when you start doing internships in different fields, you will understand whether you are actually good at sales or not. If you are good at sales, then what kind of sales you are good at? Are you good at tele skills? Are you good at one-to-one sales? Are you good at one-to-many skills? So basically you will be able to explore whether you are really good in it or not, or if you are good in it, then in which subdomain you are actually good at. So now let's say for example, you have done 3-4 internships, and after doing these 3-4 internships, you really enjoy selling and communicating with people. Let's say for example, you are not good at, you are not enjoying, then again you have to do the assessment, and again you have to follow the step number 1 and 2. Now comes the third step, setting the career goals. Now I have decided that I'm good at sales and communication. Now what I will do, I will figure out a list of companies which are paying high for a sales and a communicator. I'll make a list of the companies and also make a list of the salary that each company is providing as a fresher. Now the next step will be, I'll visit on the company's website. Let's say for example, I have figured out top 10 companies which are providing high salary to the salesperson. Now I will visit to all the 10 companies one by one. Number 1, number 2, number 3. I'll visit all the 10 companies, and I will start making a list of skills that all the 10 companies need. Let's say for example, I have made a list of first company, I have made a list of second company, I have made a list of skills that are required by the third company, and that's how I'll make a list of all the company's skills. Now after that, I'll start figuring out what are the common skills that is needed in all the 10 companies. See, you are applying for the same role, but it is not necessary that all the 10 companies will have the same requirement. So you have to figure out what are the common requirement or what are the common skills that is needed by each of the companies. So by doing this exercise, you will come up with at least 3 or 4 common skills that is needed by each of these companies. Then you will move to step number 4, building relevant skills. Now you have got a list of those 4 or 5 common skills that is needed by all of your 10 dream companies. So now what you will do, you will start building those relevant skills. You can learn those skills via courses, or you can learn those skills on WhatsApp whatever platform those concepts are available. Now while you are following the fourth step, that means you are in the process of building the relevant skill, side by side you have to develop one another skill, that is online branding as well as networking skills. Now let's say for example the students who are a part of our community, whatever skills they are developing, every day they are posting about it on their social media. So basically what they are doing, they are creating an online presence for them. So what is the advantage of creating this online presence? Let's say for example a person is learning about data scientists and he or she is posting continuously about data scientists on his LinkedIn profile or on his Instagram profile. So let's say for example next year he is looking for an internship or he is looking for a job. He will try to network with people who are already doing job in a data scientist field. So when he or she will send a connection to that person is of course going to go through your profile. When that person will go through your profile, they will see, oh, this person is very much interested in data scientist field. Since last 1 year this person is continuously posting about data scientists. So that person will also get a curiosity to talk to you or to guide you. So that is the reason creating an online presence and learning the skill how to network with people via offline and online medium is very, very important. Remember, this fourth and the fifth step you have to do continuously. Fourth step, you have to learn the relevant skills. Fifth step, keep posting about it and start learning the networking skills and start leveraging the networking scene. Do not wait for the last moment. I have seen many people committing this mistake. They think, okay, let me first complete the fourth step, means first I'll develop the relevant skills, then I will network and then I will ask people for the job. No, it should be a hand-in-hand process. Now why you need to network with people while you are learning the skills? Because when you will network with people who are working in that industry, they'll guide you. Okay, this skill is relevant, this skill is needed to get a job, this kind of questions are asked in the interview, this is how you need to design your resume. So when you will get the input from the people who are already working in that company, so taking their inputs, you can make the necessary changes in your skills, and taking their inputs, you can prepare for the interview. So these are the basic 5 steps a person need to follow to get a placement in their dream company. But the problem over here is there are many colleges are taking lakh of rupees from the students, but they are not asking the students to do this simple and basic exercise, because of which a person can get a clarity. Of course, the 5 steps what I have explained you guys, when you will start following those 5 steps, of course you are going to face difficulties, right? That is the reason you also need a mentor, because when you have a mentor, you do not have to try and experiment the things by your own, because you have a very limited time. And that is the reason smart and successful people always take a consultation from the mentor, because that mentor have already been through that path. That mentor have already assisted thousands of people, and that mentor is going to share the cumulative experience with you. Always take a decision between time and money, because time is the most precious asset. So please let me know in the comment box, have you planned your career in these 5 steps, or you have never planned your career? What is your answer? And if you want more informative and eye-opening videos like this, then you can subscribe to my channel, so that I'll see you in the next video.